Hey everybody, and welcome to the Bible Rave. Today I want to discuss time. I want to just discuss what I found in the Bible. A lot of people are unaware that the calendars have changed. So the one calendar I do want to focus on, because I kind of heard a little bit about it, is Cleopatra's calendar. And I pulled it up to make sure I say it right. And so she introduced the leap year. But if you're not aware, there's actually solar calendars and there's lunar calendars, and they've had different names for different calendars. But the calendar I want to focus on today is the Bible calendar. And I think it's really interesting because from what I've found, we're totally off. We're actually in the first month of the new year right now, April. April is the first month, June is the third month, and then September is the seventh month, and you've got November as the ninth month. January to February time is actually like the 10th or 11th month. Sometimes it gets a little sketchy in there for me. And then you have March as the 12th month. And so in 1 Kings chapter 6, verse 38, an example of how I find these is it says, in the month of Bull, that is the 8th month. So if I go and look at my notes, the month of Bull is October. We are totally off on the calendar that we're actually using. And, Cleopatra introduced sleep year. There's lunisolar calendars as well. But how are you using your time? When we try and go and create our lives, designing our lives, living our life, and we're out here going through days as if it's like popcorn, like how many of us are out here saying, what happened? The year's gone. We didn't do anything. We haven't accomplished anything. What are we doing with our time? Is it the fact that we don't have the correct perspective of time? Is it the fact that we're not cherishing time? I'm not sure for everybody else, but I think for a lot of us, we think that life is happening to us, but we can actually be a really big active part in it. And so just for a plausible question today for you, ask yourself, if I did believe this was the first month in the year, we just hit the new year, like almost half month, because as I'm finding, there was January to February, and they actually classify it as the 11th month. So my speculation is that you get half, so January 15th to the end of January up to February 15th would be 1 month. So how crazy is that? We just are finishing up. It would be the end of the year. And so just at the 15th, if my speculations are correct, we just entered the new year. If you were looking at time this way, how would things change? Everyone's throwing these huge New Year parties. And according to my research, you're literally in the 9th month. What are you doing? You're celebrating the fact that you're over halfway through the year. So today, look at your life and look at the calendar as a biblical standpoint. So again, April is your first month. June is starting with your 3rd month, and then you got October as your 8th month, and then this is January to February. I found it saying either 10th month, and I've also seen it saying 11th twice, and then you have March time as your 12th month. So I want to challenge you to go out and reschedule yourself. Start with April and say, okay, this is a new year. Flowers are blooming. Things are going great. It's windy outside to get new flowers going. It's rainy outside to make sure it's holding in. What in your life could be winded out or winded to make new? What in your life could be rooted with the rain, with the life of water? What if all of this time we've been letting life pass us by because we were just in the wrong calendar? Well, I'll talk to y'all later.